So this is going to be installation number one. I'm going to do a series of Toronto and a series of neighborhoods, and we're here in Parkdale, and I came here because I'm going to eventually have lunch. So Parkdale's a great place. It was a big parcel of land was given to Mr. James Brock. He parceled it out after his wife parceled it out after he died, and a lot of street names are named after people who bought into this place. Gwynn, Dunn, Jameson, all these names come from the people who kind of moved into the area. The village of Parkdale was annexed by Toronto in the late 1800s, I think it was 1889, and they have an unbelievable housing stock here. And if you can see behind me, you can see this is a great house. It gets fixed up, and then over the other shoulder, you'll see that this area has houses that haven't been fixed up yet. There's a lot of rental properties, rooming houses. In the 1950s, they put the Gardiner through, and it cut off what made Parkdale popular was the Sunnyside Beach, and there was a Sunnyside Amusement Park, and people used to flock here in the late 1800s and the early 1900s. The Gardiner, when it came in the mid-50s, kind of cut that off from Parkdale and kind of from the city, and the amusement park was torn down, and the beach isn't as popular as it used to be. But people are still starting to, like new Canadians come here. When the Gardiner did come up, they built tons of rental properties and apartment buildings, and some streets, funnily enough, had these grand old mansions on one side and apartment buildings on the other. A lot of new Canadians come here, and I think that this is some place that if you're looking to buy somewhere in Toronto, you're looking for grand Victorian houses, this is a place to go. All right, let's go grab some lunch. One of the other great things about Parkdale is that outside of India and Nepal, it has one of the largest Tibetan communities in the world. And what goes along with great communities is great food. So here we have a classic dish, it's called a momo. You can get tons of different types of momos. And a thali dish, which basically gives you a sampling of everything. This stuff is fantastic. Love it. I'm going to end it off here on Queen Street. We just finished lunch. Himalayan Kitchen. I don't think I gave it its proper props when we ate there. There's just so much is happening on this street. It's very eclectic. It's very vibrant. It's really a mixed bag of things, as you can see. You have design studios. You have restaurants. There were at one point so many restaurants on Queen Street, or coming onto Queen Street, that the city of Toronto actually stopped allowing people to put restaurants on Queen Street for quite some time. Not 100% sure why, but that's what they did. Anyways, Parkdale, check it out, and we'll talk soon.